Hello, today is still toweling week, so we kind of skipped a few days instead of visiting every single day, just to let some progress go on before we actually come and see how things are going. But we are here just because we're kind of interested to see the progress, not because we don't trust the workers. So in case I kind of give off that kind of misconception, I think the workers left the electricity on today. I'm not too sure why, but there is a little bit of light, and there's still lots of cement everywhere. They opened these pack of tiles, so actually this entire stack, I think, is actually the feature wall for the common bathroom, and it's so pretty. Look at like the faint little marble lines, it's so nice. The reason why I chose marble 30 by 60 for the feature wall in the common bathroom is because I wanted some cohesiveness. Both bathrooms kind of look related in a way without choosing the exact same tile, because the tile for the master's feature wall is actually more expensive than these 30 by 60 ones. So I was actually looking for a marble design that didn't have very like bold marble lines, because I'm not here to supervise the tiling, neither is my main contractor, so I didn't want to have to choose tiles that have lines that need to be aligned to look together, or else it really it's like really annoys you to look at if the tiles don't align or the lines don't align. So I thought these tiles were super pretty, and they can achieve the marble effect without being like really difficult to tile. Like you don't have to micromanage the alignment or anything. So yeah, there it is. I think we might see it on the wall in a few days time, so I'm really excited to see it up. They are actually really pretty. I'm not sure if anyone will be interested to know the tiles that we used, but I will try to find the code of all these tiles that we used in our walls and put them in the description box below. So yeah, there's some electricity running, so I thought I could show the progress so far. And so nothing has started on the common bath yet, but they did do the drop leveling. Judging from how dry the cement actually looks, I think it was probably done yesterday, or yeah, maybe the day before. And then there's the floor trap over there. Besides that, nothing else has been done here yet. And now I'm going into the master, just being careful not to step on anything. And this is the master. So they have tiled the floor. I chose a light grey tile to be able to match the marble as close as I can, because as you can see, the marble tile for the feature wall has variants of light grey and white. So I tried my best to match. I think this is the closest that I could find at Hafary, and I tried to stick to the 30 by 30 size of tile so that we don't incur extra costs to tile any different sizes. And then these are the walls. Yeah, I decided to go with just a plain white wall, just so that these tiles can stand out much better. Yeah, so this is how it's going. Yep, so next step, I'm guessing for this for the master bathroom is just to grout the tiles, because none of the grouting has been done yet. That's why you're seeing a lot of black lines. So I chose a light grey grout for the floor, and the rest of the walls are going to be white. Hello! Today is day, I'm not sure anymore, 14 of our Reno series. So I stepped in concrete again, but we took a break from visiting for a few days just to let the tiling finish, because we already know that the tiling was currently ongoing. So we skipped a few days and we came back today, which is the weekend, just to kind of see how it's going, and because we're also interested to see all the tiles laid. So I'm gonna take you through to check out the walls and see how it's going. But before that, really quick, okay, I honestly hope that this is visible because the sun is starting to set. But so the contractor said that he was going to plaster these walls. So I'm actually kind of seeing how the plastering is going. I have to say it looks very nice, very straight and very neat. So the concrete is kind of starting to dry up already. So you can see like there's kind of like different colors. I'm just gonna let the camera focus or else it can't see. And yeah, so that's one side, and this is the other side. I'm gonna do a slow pan so to be able to take everything in. So yes, this is how it's going. Currently I said not to tile the place because it will incur extra costs to tile this over, so I'll just let it be plastered and maybe paint it paint it so that it's not like grey like this. And then the floor, I think what the tiler did was he tried to match with a similar grout color that is the same as this pre-existing tile. So I think that might be the new grout. There's some National Day rehearsal ongoing right now, so you can actually hear the planes flying overhead. Okay. Back in the living room, just making sure I don't step on the wet parts. Okay. Okay, now we're going to the rooms. Okay, are you ready to see the common bathroom? Okay, you're already kind of seeing a bit of it. Here it is! Da, da, da. This is our common bathroom with all the tiles laid, and it is gorgeous. Look at the marble tile that I selected. That is 30 by 60. Isn't it so pretty? It is so pretty. Like, it's marble without being in your face marble. Like, it looks like marble. It's so gorgeous. I cannot stop looking at it. So for the rest of the tiles, I went with a glossy white, so you can kind of see a little bit of me reflected. I just thought it's the nicest complement to the marble. So it's exactly what I wanted. It's a subtle marble. So if you notice that little thing popping out over there, that is a ledge. I actually asked for a ledge because I realized that there's no ledge to put like shampoo bottles and stuff. So that's why we, installed one over there. I cannot remember the dimensions for it, but maybe when I'm editing this video, I'll put the dimensions somewhere, so you can kind of refer to it. It's very, very small. So the contractor said that he will check with his tiler to kind of recommend, the size of a ledge that can fit without like interfering with us when we shower. And then this is the floor. So same tiles for both, that's why they're in the same shade of grey, and they also did the same thing. They did the drop leveling, so you can kind of see how the floor is already sloping downwards. And we went with a floor trap for all the drains over here. I actually forgot to get the floor trap, so the contractor actually very kindly purchased them for us, so we didn't have to buy it. Very thankful for that. They are also patching up these doorways over here, so it's much neater now. It looks the same as what they did to the service yard door. Okay, we're going to the master now. So for the master, because they already completed this earlier this week, so they also installed a ledge because I asked for one, and they also put in the tiles for the floor trap. And over here, they also make good, that's what they call it. They made good these areas. So again, it's plastered. Looks like cement as well. So yeah, it doesn't look as exposed and cracked anymore. It looks much neater, ready to install the new door. The sun is starting to set. I'm actually looking a little bit more dressed up today because I met a friend that I haven't met in a very long time, and yeah, it was nice to catch up. But anyway, they haven't started on the electrical work, although they said they would start this week. But personally, we are not like in a rush to have this place ready, so I think they will probably start this coming week. If not, it's the week after. So yeah, we have already confirmed the electrical points, so maybe we will be able to see how it will be done. But I think we're quite happy to see that all the tiles are up. They look really, really good, and I'm glad we actually chose the right tiles to achieve the look. that we were actually going for. I'm not sure when we will come back again, maybe somewhere in the middle of next week. Our contractor has been like keeping us updated on what they have been up to already, so we already expected the tiling to be carried out within this week. This week is, I don't know, third week of the reno process. I kind of lost count. I guess we'll just go with week 3, okay? It's week 3 and technically they have already finished laying the main tiles. So my guess was that they were grouting the tiles today, and I had to choose from a selection of grout colors which one will suit our current tiles the best. So I will put a little picture on the colors that were provided to us, and the one that I chose for the walls were white, and the ones that I chose for the floor are almond. So, little fun fact, we have a pet named Almond, so now she will forever be in our floors. I'm trying to take some videos. It's very rainy today, so this is kind of the best that I can capture in the current lighting. And these are the grouted floors. But yeah, the floor tiles have been grouted, and this is the color almond on the floor. I wanted to go with silver grey, but the contractor said it might be a bit too bright for the floor. Yeah, so I went with almond, and this is the color on the floor. And these are the walls. And it looks so good after it has been grouted. Like, no joke, it looks so seamless. Good afternoon. It's the weekend today. We don't come by to our place on the weekends in the afternoon because we're off doing other things or looking for other housing stuff, but we need to come here today because we are actually buying some shower fittings and we need to take some measurements. Okay, I actually took videos of the bathroom, but because I was here after work and it has been like very rainy weather, I went to look back at the videos and like I could barely see anything. So I brought my camera this time just so that I can film more of what the room looks like, and I hope that it can pick up more of the details. Feature wall, sorry. The feature wall tile is this marble tile. So it's a little bit of a marble design. I feel like in person it's more subtle. In camera it looks more obvious. But I wanted like a marble design just to kind of match with the master bathroom somehow. Because I'm not going to get the same tiles for both, right? So I just chose this very subtle marble design. Since our bathroom cannot accommodate a niche, so I opted for ledges. Okay, if I'm being honest, the master bathroom feature wall is like my ultimate favorite wall in the entire house so far. So this is how it looks like. Yeah, actually this is my first time stepping into these bathrooms after they have been grouted, because we came on the day of the grouting and we didn't want to step in just in case the grout hasn't dried. So now that the walls are fully grouted as well as the floor, it looks so good. Like, it looks so coherent and seamless, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna show a close-up of the feature wall. So these are the marble tiles. I believe the name of them is called Verona White. They also come in Verona Grey. So the Verona White series, there is a mix of like slightly grayer ones and slightly white ones. From far, I feel like they look really good. It's kind of looking like the grey is looking very grey on camera, but believe me, it looks very nice in person. And then over here, yeah, this is the ledge that I was talking about. We have the same one, so it's the same dimensions for both. So I think the tiles are actually the common wall tiles. So yeah, it's the same material as the wall. And then, so this is the floor with the grout filled in. It's a little bit dirty now because of all the renovation that is going on, but it looks so good with the grout filled in, like from the outside. Look at that. Okay, it might be a little bit difficult now because it's really dirty, but you know what I mean. Okay, so that's all the updates that I have because that's all of the developments so far. So I have added in carpentry, which previously I thought that we didn't need carpentry, but after, you know, kind of trying to find a wardrobe that suits our room size, and also actually looking at the bathroom, I feel like if we don't have a... Okay, first of all, I feel like if we don't have a vanity, it's very difficult to maximize the space. I feel like we don't really have a proper way to store our soap bottles, and I don't want everything to be on the floor. And we'll most likely get a vanity for both bathrooms, just so that we have more space to keep like soap bottles and anything like bathroom related. What we need to do now is we just need to take a measurement for this wall because the shower rail that we want from Grout, it's 900 mm. So we just need to make sure that it doesn't hit the, what do you call it? It doesn't hit that part up there. So yeah, we're just going to measure from the mixers up there. After this, we're actually going to pop over to Grout to buy all the fittings that we need. Not everything, but mainly the shower stuff.